Welcome to GripoFlow. Imagine opening your monthly cloud invoice and discovering you've exceeded your cloud budget by thousands of dollars, only after it's already too late. Today's cloud environments are changing every minute. AI agents, GPU workloads, token consumption, Kubernetes clusters, and multi-cloud infrastructure can rapidly increase spending without anyone noticing. Every morning, CFOs and FinOps teams need answers. Where did we spend money yesterday? Which cloud provider's costs increased? Are we still within budget? Will we exceed this month's forecast? Most organizations still rely on cloud provider dashboards that only show historical billing data. Finance and engineering teams spend hours reviewing AI agent usage, AI model costs, token consumption, and cloud bills, only to discover unexpected expenses after the monthly invoice arrives. Cloud spending also changes every day. AI agent execution, GPU usage, token consumption, virtual machines, storage, networking, and managed services can fluctuate significantly. This makes it difficult to forecast spending, detect unusual costs, and stay within budget. Traditional cloud dashboards were designed primarily for historical reporting. They don't proactively explain why spending changed, predict where costs are heading, or automatically notify stakeholders before budgets are exceeded. As AI adoption grows, cloud spending becomes increasingly dynamic, making proactive financial visibility essential. Another challenge is that billing data is spread across multiple cloud providers and AI platforms. Without a single view of cloud costs, AI agent bills, and infrastructure expenses, finance teams struggle to understand where money is actually being spent. In many organizations, cloud costs extend beyond infrastructure. AI services, SaaS platforms, Kubernetes environments, and third-party providers all generate separate billing data, making it difficult to create a complete financial picture. There is also a gap between engineering and finance teams. Engineers focus on delivering features, while finance teams focus on controlling budgets. Without shared visibility into cloud and AI spending, budgets are exceeded, and CFOs struggle to make informed financial decisions. Although FinOps platforms exist, they are often expensive, limited to predefined dashboards, and still require manual work to prepare executive reports. Organizations need a smarter solution to monitor cloud and AI costs, detect anomalies early, and automatically send reports via Slack and email. This is where GripoFlow makes the process simple. Instead of manually collecting billing data from different cloud providers and AI platforms, GripoFlow automates the entire reporting workflow. It connects with multiple cloud providers and billing systems to collect cloud costs, AI agent usage, AI model costs, GPU usage, Kubernetes workloads, serverless services, storage, networking, token consumption, and managed infrastructure expenses into one unified workflow. All credentials are securely stored in Gripo's encrypted credential vault, while every billing request and data transformation runs inside isolated Gripo sandboxes. This protects sensitive financial information throughout the workflow. Although this demonstration uses AWS, Azure, and OVH Cloud, GripoFlow can connect to virtually any cloud provider, AI platform, FinOps solution, or internal billing system through APIs and plugins. The workflow automatically analyzes the data, calculates key financial metrics, detects unusual spending, compares costs with budgets, and generates an executive summary with forecasts and recommendations. Finally, the completed report is delivered through Slack and email, giving finance teams, engineering managers, and executives complete visibility into cloud spending and AI costs. The workflow can be scheduled to run every morning, every hour, or on any custom schedule, ensuring executives always receive up-to-date financial insights without manual effort. Now, let's see how this automation works inside GripoFlow. This workflow is built using multiple workflow steps, where each step performs a specific task to generate the AI CFO Daily Report automatically. Because every workflow is fully visual, teams can easily customize calculations, reports, integrations, approvals, and delivery channels without changing the overall automation process. The workflow begins by splitting the process into 3 parallel paths for AWS, Azure, and OVH. This allows billing data from all cloud providers to be processed simultaneously, making the workflow faster and more efficient. Because each cloud provider is processed independently, GripoFlow can scale to large multi-cloud environments while significantly reducing report generation time. Throughout the workflow, multiple Gripo sandboxes work together to securely execute code, process billing data, perform cost calculations, generate forecasts, and prepare financial insights. Each sandbox runs in an isolated execution environment, providing secure and reliable processing without relying on your local machine. The workflow also uses API-based plugin connections to communicate with cloud providers and billing services. These plugins automatically retrieve the required billing and usage data, allowing the workflow to collect information without any manual exports or integrations. Once the data from all cloud providers has been collected and processed, the workflow combines the results, generates an AI-powered executive summary, and automatically delivers the final AI CFO daily report through Slack and email. Instead of manually collecting billing data and preparing reports, GripoFlow automates the entire process from start to finish, helping finance and engineering teams save time while making faster and more informed financial decisions. Now, let's go through each workflow step and see how it contributes to building the final AI CFO daily report. The first branch processes AWS billing data. The workflow starts with the AWS cost step, which begins the AWS billing process. Next, Get Day of Months prepares the reporting period so the workflow always analyzes the correct billing date. Here, GripoFlow securely executes the required code inside an isolated sandbox instead of your local machine. This provides a secure environment for processing billing data while protecting credentials and sensitive information. The following sandbox retrieves the monthly AWS cost usage. Next, the workflow calculates the total monthly cloud spend. It also identifies the largest cost contributors, making it easier for engineering teams to understand where optimization opportunities exist. It then performs additional processing to prepare the billing data for deeper analysis. The workflow also breaks down spending by AWS account, helping teams understand which accounts generate the highest costs. Next, it organizes spending by AWS region, making regional cost analysis much easier. The workflow then calculates the daily cloud spend, helping teams monitor spending trends throughout the month. It also analyzes AWS savings coverage to measure how much of the infrastructure benefits from cost-saving plans. Finally, the workflow generates an AWS spending forecast based on current usage patterns. The code step formats all AWS insights into a structured report, which is automatically delivered to Slack. The second branch processes Azure billing data. It prepares the required reporting dates before securely processing the billing information inside the sandbox. Each sandbox retrieves Azure billing data using Azure CLI, processes the information, and calculates important financial insights. Instead of showing raw billing records, the workflow transforms the data into clear financial insights that are easy for finance teams and CFOs to understand. Finance teams receive business-focused summaries instead of thousands of raw billing records, allowing faster decision-making. Finally, the code step formats the Azure report and automatically sends it to Slack. The third branch processes OVH cloud billing data. The workflow starts by collecting the latest usage information, spending forecasts, available credits, usage history, and service details. Before continuing, let's understand how GripoFlow connects with OVH. Plugins provide a powerful way to connect GripoFlow with any service that exposes an API. They allow workflows to communicate securely with external platforms and automatically exchange data. This means you are not limited to the integrations shown in this demo. Any cloud platform or service that provides an API can become part of the same workflow. In this workflow, we're using the OVH Billing API plugin. Instead of manually downloading invoices or exporting billing reports, the plugin automatically retrieves the required billing information from OVH. The workflow first retrieves the current usage details. Next, it collects the usage forecast to estimate future cloud spending. It then retrieves the available credit balance, followed by historical usage information for spending analysis. After that, the workflow collects detailed service information to identify which services are generating cloud costs. The collected data is then processed securely inside the sandbox. Finally, the code step prepares the OVH report and automatically sends it to Slack. Once all three cloud providers finish processing, the workflow moves to the merge step. Here, the AWS, Azure, and OVH reports are combined into a single dataset. The merged information is then sent to the Hermes AI CFO report sandbox. Hermes AI analyzes the combined financial data, identifies unusual spending patterns, compares current costs against budgets, forecasts end-of-month spending, and generates executive recommendations that help CFOs and engineering leaders make faster financial decisions. Finally, the completed AI CFO Daily Report is delivered automatically by email. Instead of presenting thousands of billing records, GripoFlow delivers clear financial insights that help finance and engineering teams make faster, data-driven decisions. Now, let's run the workflow. As the workflow executes, each step runs automatically. The green check marks indicate that every step has been completed successfully. Once the execution is complete, GripoFlow generates the AI CFO Daily Report and delivers it directly to the configured Slack channel and email address. As you can see, the report has been delivered successfully. With GripoFlow, you can automate cloud cost reporting, budgets, and forecasts in just a few minutes. Whether you're managing one cloud account or a global multi-cloud environment, GripoFlow helps finance and engineering teams stay ahead of cloud costs, not behind them. Build secure AI-powered FinOps workflows with GripoFlow and automate cloud cost reporting, forecasting, anomaly detection, and executive reporting in just a few minutes. Make sure to subscribe, press the bell icon, and stay updated. Thanks for watching.